again in a second. Joining me now, Congressman Charles Boustany of Louisiana, who says things are so bad, he's worried about his own daughter. She may have to move away from their state. Sir, tell us, what's going on in your state?
Well, we're facing the same kind of problems other states are facing, and the primary issue right now is jobs. Where are the jobs? We have a private sector that is just not growing, and we're not creating jobs. And so we have two fundamental issues we have to look at. One is getting back to a credible plan, getting a credible plan in place to lower spending and tame this unsustainable debt. And the other side of it is stimulating growth in this economy, especially private sector growth, to create jobs. And that's why I'm so concerned about my daughter Ashley and her new husband. You know, they're entering the job market. I want them to be able to find good, high-paying jobs.
And I think you wrote somewhere that you think the way to start is through the energy plan that you say drill more.
Well, absolutely. The country has never had an energy strategy, and it's even worse under President Obama. We're seeing policies that are hurting American energy production. And if you start hurting oil and gas and coal production, you're hurting our energy security, but you're also destroying good-paying jobs. Secondly, again, we got to get the debt under control. We need a credible plan. Thirdly, fundamental tax reform. Let's lower the rates, lower the corporate rate to a competitive rate with our competitors, and lower the individual rates so that we can unleash American ingenuity and let entrepreneurs use their money the way they see fit to create jobs. And finally, we need a trade policy that promotes exports. And we got three trade agreements sitting there that will promote exports.
Right.
And
sir, I don't
there.
have a lot of time, sir. I want to stay on this jobs thing with you. Did you hear anything today out of first the Republican side came out and said this is what we need to do, but we don't want to talk about raising any taxes, and then Mr. Obama came out and said the only way to do this is through raising taxes. Here we are 5 days into these debates, and real serious debates and discussions. Do you see any light at the end of the tunnel? Is there any way with the two sides so far apart that they ever meet in the middle, especially before this August 2nd deadline?
Well, this is a problem, and I just left a meeting a little while ago of House Republicans, and we're looking at this cut cap and balance approach, which we think will that should be brought to the floor next week for a vote. It's got broad support in the Republican conference. It's what the American people want us to do to get this country back on a sustainable path and get back some fiscal sanity, which will then allow for economic growth and let entrepreneurs create jobs.
Yeah, fortunately, so sir, we heard Mr. Obama address the cut cap and balance bill that you guys are talking about. He expects it, but he didn't sound too thrilled about it because of that balance part, the third part. All right, sir, we're going to have to leave it there. Congressman Boustany, thank you very much.
Thank you. It's great to be with you.
Let's bring it out to the panel. Rejoining us from the left is